Daniel Farke had his press conference yesterday, and that means he has answered some good questions. Now, he's also said about his time at Norwich. We all know that he got Norwich promoted, but with limited funds, right? I think he had like £9 million extra funds when he was promoted back into the Premier League, which is wild. Like, let's be real, that is absolutely wild. £9 million is like dropping 10p in a pond and then never seeing it again, or dropping something. You get what I'm saying. The fact is, Daniel Farke was not backed at Norwich, but now he is going to be backed, hopefully. We all know that the owners and all these stories around him being replaced has elevated brand level in terms of what's being spoken about online right now in terms of Leeds United, and most importantly, Leeds United itself. Like, we all know that Leeds United is a massive club. Love the sign. I always point to the sign because it's such a great sign. However, Daniel Farke needs to be back now. He needs, I'd probably say, at least 100 million, 110 million pounds to bolster the squad, backroom staff, the grounds. Like, we need all that stuff. We all know that the ground itself at Elland Road is going to be extended. There's talks with obviously Beeston, the council, whatever it is, around extending the land so we can get 56,000 people in that stadium, which is going to be one of the biggest stadiums in the country, which it would be a fortress to come to. And we all know that the atmosphere is incredible. But Daniel Farke needs new players. Obviously, I've been seeing a lot of talk online about John Stone and Aaron Ramsdale, potential goalkeepers back at Leeds United. Can it be an option? I think John Stone is a good option, but Aaron Ramsdale is another option. Obviously, he's come from Arsenal, did exceptionally well in the first sort of 1 to 2 seasons, and then he's boom out to Southampton and didn't do particularly that well, but we can see that the improvement of him himself has kind of stayed at a balanced level. Hasn't done really bad. Obviously, we know Melié's done loads of mistakes, but if we can get Aaron Ramsdale or John Stone in, I think my favourite would probably be Ramsdale, just because of the Premier League experience with Arsenal. Big club, big calibre experience. He knows, he saves things. He's a goalkeeper. I don't need to explain myself. You get what I'm saying. So I think Aaron Ramsdale comes in. Seen a lot of talk online about Gustavo Hamer. He's currently had around 40 matches, obviously played 9 goals, 7 assists, 13 yellow cards. If Sheffield United do not get promoted to the Premier League and they lose the playoffs, then to have Hamer in. But would you play? I wouldn't have him as a winger. I'd probably have him more of a central role. However, I don't know the thought about buying another Championship player when, yes, he's a good player, but for the Championship, would he do well in the Premier League? That is one question is really playing on my mind at the moment, especially with all the talks online. Gus Hamer to Leeds, maybe if we're still in the Championship, it could be a good option. But I don't know, guys. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments down below, because I don't think it would be a right fit if we've already got central players that are doing quite well, apart from Brendan Aronson. He obviously plays the ball, he drives the ball up, he does a lot of running, he just loses the ball all the time. Especially in the final third, he might lose the ball, fall on the freaking floor. It's just all the time. It's frustrating, but we don't need to go down that path. Could he be an option? Could Hamer be an option? Let me know your thoughts right now in the comments down below. I also found it very interesting that when the reporters in the press conference asked about him being replaced, he was just like, it's all up to the board and the management, which I think is quite good to say. I think that's quite good, because it just shows that responsibility of matureness and, being a professional as a manager. Because I want, obviously, him to stay. There's a period of fans where there's a lot of fans that are saying, oh, get him out or stay. And I'm very much give him a chance. Got to give Daniel Farke a chance here, guys, because he wasn't backed at Norwich. Let's back him here. Give him 120 million to spend. Get a sporting director in that's actually going to look at great players. I've seen Souček from West Ham on the radar for Leeds United. Could be an option. But let me know your thoughts. But let's compare Bielsa's season compared to Farke's season so far. In Bielsa's promotion season, that he had 28 wins, 9 draws, 9 losses, 77 goals, 35 conceded, 42 goal difference and 93 points, which is incredible, right? We all love Bielsa. I think he was one of the best managers we've ever had in our lives. And then Jesse Marsh came in and we got relegated. Anyway, the point I'm saying is Farke promotion season. This is so far. We've got 27 wins, 13 draws, 4 losses, 89 goals, 29 conceded, 60 goal difference, which is incredible, and 94 points. Now, if you think about this, comparing Bielsa's season to Farke's season, we conceded 29 goals so far this season, which proves the defence was a lot better than it was in Bielsa's promotion season, which they conceded obviously 35. However, Bielsa currently has more wins as of right now, compared to right now by 1. And obviously we have less losses compared to Bielsa's promotional season, which he had 9. So it does show that our defence is better. Our goal difference is 60 compared to him 42, which shows that we are a much better side than Bielsa's promotion season. And we're, better players. Even though we loved, Click, we loved all these legends, Dallas, Bamford was playing really well at the time. We had Calvin Phillips, the list goes on. We had to level up. Jayden Bogle's absolutely stepped up for us. He's been a great signing. Same with Ayo Tanaka. Incredible. He's like a brick wall. Sometimes he has his off days, which he has. It's proven over the past, couple of weeks. But the last game, he got the ball. He's just brilliant. Anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts down in the comments down below. I'll see you guys very soon. There's going to be a preview out on Monday for the Bristol City game. And I'll see you guys very soon. There's more videos coming out every single day on this channel. Shorts, TikTok. If you're not on the TikToky, then please go and check it out. We're doing bits over there. We've growing following, which is pretty good. Go check it out. William Ward channel. See you guys very soon. Have a good one. Like the video and subscribe. See you later.